welcome back to Ayman the Repair Tech channel. How are you doing today? Let me know if you can hear me quite and clear or no. Welcome to everyone. Let me check who is here. Board Repair. Hi, sir. How are you, Board Repair? Back Ghost. Naqa. How are you, Naqa? Zimi. Zimni. Hi, how are you? Hello, Arash. How are you, Arash? How are you doing, everyone? What are you doing today? I'm here. Just wake up. It's very hot. I'm drinking my uh, energy drink here because I just wake up. Let me know if you can hear me. Type a comment. If you are watching me from Facebook, there is a link you have to click to grant permission for StreamYard to capture your name, and I can see your comments here. We are streaming now on the English channel. I'm in the Repair Tech, so this stream will be only English. So I can see here Jimmy is saying, "Can hear you fine." Thank you, Jimmy. And Arsh, I'm sorry with the names because this is like your nickname. So there's different languages and different nationalities here. So Arsh, yes, sound is good. How are you, everyone? So I have been so far not posting too much in this channel, and I'm coming back. I wanna make it alive again. So I said, let's start with a stream to see what everybody is struggling with and to answer some of your questions. Excuse my bad English. I consider myself non-native speaker. My English is kind of not the best, so excuse my English. How is everyone here? Hello, Omar. How are you? All English all the time. Yes, Omar Ahmed. Omar Ahmed is one of my best friends. He is a trainer in Egypt, micro soldering trainer. Everybody's saying hi, and Mido Asim here, one of the best distributors in Egypt for tools, micro soldering tools. So let's get your questions. And if you want to join me in this stream, voice and video, we can talk to each other. There is a link. You will find it above the Facebook post or below the YouTube video. There's two links. One to grant permission to capture your name on the stream. Like you can see Mido Asim, his name and his Facebook photo is there. I can see that he is watching me from Facebook, not from YouTube. If someone is watching me from YouTube, it will be like this. So if someone wanna come back to the backside of the studio and he want to talk to me voice or video, there's a link you have to press and you will be in the studio and I will add you to the conversation later after I take all the questions. Excuse me. So let's start and see. Drop me your questions, guys. Drop me your questions. I'm here and ready. Everybody thing is saying finally new stream. Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you, Brahim. So I'm waiting your questions. What do you have to ask today, guys? You can share the link of the stream with your friends. So if someone has a question, let him come here. Maybe I can help him. So we will start with hack the hacker. You will hack the hacker. Okay. iPhone X display FPC connector pads. Can these pads be recovered? Yes, of course. Why not? You can just scratch the torn or the corroded pads and make alternative pads. What is the problem? I don't see any problems here. And you mean the legs of the connector? The legs of the connector, it's very hard job. So you better to change the connector completely. If you're talking about the pads on the board itself, yeah, we scratch those and we put solder and we isolate the pads using the green mask. Then we put the new connector. I hope I got your question. So, guys, this is only an English stream. So, I'm sorry, I will not answer any Arabic question. I will not speak in Arabic. So, people in the back of the stream, they should speak in English. Can you look up my question I asked? I'm sorry, I cannot see it. There is a lot of comments, so please drop it again. Hello, Ayman. B-Box issue. Hi, Alistair. How are you? Not getting purple mode on screen. I have downloaded the drivers attack but it just reads Wi-Fi is locked. I didn't have any issue with that. I upgraded the box. Once I connected the B box, it asked me to upgrade. I didn't do anything. It upgraded itself, and then it's working. I There's no like major steps or something. Trying another phone, trying another computer, maybe try to reinstall the GC software. This is something not common. Dimir, hi Ayman. Good to see you here. Good to see you too, Dimir. Thank you so much. You can speak for your story for mobile repair. That's a very long story. Maybe if we have time, I can say it later. Sir, please review Sigon T26 soldering station. Actually, I don't have this machine. I don't have it. I do reviews for what companies sent me to review. I do reviews for the tools I buy for myself. If I buy for my students, I ask them permission to do review for the tool. But right now I have a lot of irons. I have Hako here. I have Hako in my store. I have Hako in my shop in Egypt. I have the T12-11, which is working perfectly for my assistant because I got some comments on the video for the T12-11 Tor iron review. People told me, you sold yourself for the money. This iron is rubbish. This iron is blah, 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 blah. Since I got, you can check the date of that video, and it's working fine till today and doing a very good job with my assistant. This is a very good iron for beginners and intermediate. I don't know if I pronounced the word correct or no, like medium level technicians. It's amazing iron, doing very good job. The only downside of it, it's the tips. The tips is not long life. But what do you expect from iron? Cost $136. I have GBC, I have Metcal, I have Haku. The minimum uh, the minimum price for such an professional iron like Haku and GBC and Metcal is like $400 $500. How can someone compare $400 or $500 iron to $100 iron? That's not fair and that's not sense. And I I have an international business. I'm a CEO of an international business. I have two businesses. I have a business here in UAE and I have business in my country, Egypt, and my business is good. And I'm a pilot myself, so I don't need to sell my soul for $100 iron. So no need to cheat you or to tell you anything about a tool then which is not like if the iron is not good, I will not care if some company send it to me for review or not. I will tell you it's not good. And there's some tools I received from companies, and I told them this tool is not good. They told me, okay, don't make the video. Don't make the video. So I only tell you what is good, and I don't get afraid to tell you what is bad. So for this iron, I hope some company will send me one to review it for you guys. Hey, can you please answer this? I can't activate my iPhone 8 and it says shut down. Christian, um, to answer this question, I have to check the phone. I cannot get any information from what you say. I have to look into your motherboard under the microscope, then take measurements for the power lines and diode measurements and doing my magic to be able to find what is the component causing this problem. This is something I cannot answer on a live stream or in a Facebook message or something because the phone is not with me. And I cannot teach you how to check. I cannot give you like 3 weeks course in 1 hour video or in one comment. This is not possible. There's a steps, yes, there's a steps, but you have to know things better before you do these steps. And I don't know if you know what is necessary to do the check, the diagnosis, or no. So I decided I will do coaching calls. This will help some of you and will annoy some of you, but it's really up to the person. I will do a coaching calls. It will be like a conversation between me with the person who has a problem or struggling with a problem. Of course, not with a device, struggling with a problem. Like I want to know some information and I cannot get this information online. So he can contact me and we do a video call and we talk about the problem and I try to help him to solve this problem. This is called a coaching call, and this will be announced very soon. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you get all the new information and all the new upcoming events and live streams like that. And if you like the video up to now, or if you like the stream, give me a like so YouTube can promote it more to more people. Hello, I'm an iPad Pro 12.9. When you hit the power button, it flashes once for a split of second and off. Not connecting with iTunes either. What is the what would what that would be the issue? I guess your device entering the DFU mode. That's a guess. It's not 100%. I guess your device is entering the DFU mode, but you say it's not connecting to the computer. Maybe you have a problem with the USB. No, I don't know. I didn't check your device. You have to check the USB circuit and try to remove the NAND. I'll give you an advice. Try to remove the NAND and connect it to the computer and check if the device will enter the DFU mode or no. If the computer didn't recognize the iPad, that means you have a problem with the USB circuit. Uh, Try to check what is the problem, maybe detect resistor or filter, maybe the USB itself, check the power lines for the USB. It's very hard to tell you exactly what to do. It's there's a place for that. There is a place for that. I'm not trying to hide it from you, but mm, the place is not like suitable. The place is not made. The YouTube is not made for that because you can hear me, you can get my feedback, but I don't get any feedback from you or from your device. By the way, we will do an training, English training, but after I finish my online course, the Arabic one, we will do an online course English, uh, but maybe after 2 months because many people asking me about that. Dr. Ray, iPad Pro 12.9 first generation. What? Don't split your comment. Don't split your question or comment because I'm clicking. I'm just clicking the comment. Right now, I have half of the comment. Hello, my coach. How are you doing? Hi, Nabil. How are you? Nabil is one of my Arabic online course students. How are you, Nabil? How are you doing? How are you, Ayman Hammam? How are you? Good evening. I swear by God, I love you. God, thank you. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you. We need video about swap for iPhone X. Come on, guy. There's a lot of videos on YouTube about that. There is like more than 100 video about that. Answer. See, you split your question. Answer iPhone 7 Plus error 4014. What to do? You know what to do? You have to learn. You have to go to school and learn because there is nothing called what to do. There is a procedure, there is a diagnosing you have to do. If you don't know what to do, the only place who will teach you this is a school. You can learn iPhone repair online. You can, but it will take you very long time because you will get some information from this video and some information from that guy and some information from this Facebook group, and you have to connect this information like a puzzle. And it's really hard because some people they give you wrong information or misleading or not like complete information, and this will take you very long time to connect the picture or the puzzle to solve the puzzle. So I really advise to find good school with good repetition, check their students, ask their students. If you don't know who are their students, don't feel shy to ask them. Please connect me with one or two of your students so I can ask them about the course and the quality of the course. Don't feel shy because a lot of people they pay money and they don't get what they pay for. There is a lot of scamming in this industry, the training industry. There's a lot of scamming. Don't be scammed. Don't feel shy to ask for students feedback and recommendations. Hi, Ayman. Tired too? I don't try to. I don't understand. That's a half of the comment. Sorry, I have another question. You got lucky because I hit your comment twice. My rear camera goes blank. I changed it. Do you think maybe the power supply I see? Thanks for advice. Don't guess. It's very easy to check if the power supply IC of the camera is working or no. Don't guess. The power supply of the camera is uh, like creating 2.8, 2.9 volts, and the input is the VCC main. So you have to check by the multimeter if the VCC main is there near to the input of the camera power supply IC, and open the camera and check if the power supply, the 2.8, the 2.9 is there or no. If it's not there, you have to change the power supply IC. If you change the power supply IC and it's the same problem, maybe there is an enable bin under the IC, so you have to check diode mode measurement. Maybe the camera you changed has a problem. Try to change two or three cameras, not only one. I hope you got an answer. Hi, boss. How are you doing? How are you, Sultan? How are you doing, my friend? Sir, how I can contact you with how I can contact you without YouTube? Unfortunately, you can't because I'm a very busy man. I have two YouTube channels. I have two Facebook groups and two page for my businesses in UAE and in Egypt. I'm very sorry I cannot contact someone in person. I like to help everyone, but the problem I don't have time for that. And you have to understand me when I'm saying that. I don't mean anything bad, but I really don't have time. I'm doing videos, I'm creating videos to help everyone here, and in my Arabic channel, I have trainings I do to earn my living. I I have a lot of responsibilities, so I don't have a free time. The comments I reply here on the YouTube is taking very long time from me. So I don't need anything bad. I would love if I can contact or connect with all of you, but the reality is I can't. If you have a problem, like big problem, and you want to discuss it, you can book with me a coaching call. I will put the details about it later. So let's take one of our guests here. Let me remove this. Let me take Naka. Are you ready? Naka is not ready. Okay, we have Ben Omar. Ben Omar, welcome, Ben Omar. How are you doing, Ben Omar? Ben Omar, hello. Ben Omar is not there. Okay. So if you guys want to come to the screen like this and talk to me in voice, this is a chance for people who is asking me how to contact you. You can contact me now by voice or a video. There is a link down the YouTube. You go to the YouTube channel, open the stream. You'll find one link or two. It's the second link. You can click this link. You will come back here. I can see you in my studio, and I will bring you to the screen so you can say anything you want and you can ask me anything you want. Uh, Sir, please tell us who is best thermal camera, Chonli or iRepair RC10? Galwin, I honestly didn't see the iRepair RC10. I didn't see that before. Chonli, I tried it for a long time, version 1, not version 2, but I like it. I like it a lot. But the only thing I didn't like about the Chonli camera that I had trouble when I tried to put like to inject voltage, the camera far from me and taking a lot of space, and every time I felt like I'm not comfortable using it. But it was doing a very good job. It was doing an amazing job finding the short. But I didn't feel comfortable to make the lens like this. And if I want to zoom, I have to put something and put the board above and then turn the wheel to focus. It was giving me a hard time. But then I used the Seek Pro. Seek Pro. Excuse me. Seek Pro. It costs like $500 with a macro lens. If you anything near photography, you know macro lenses are used to take close-up shots. So the macro lens is used to let you focus for very small distances. So the camera, the Seek Pro, Pro is higher resolution than the normal one. The Seek Pro is good, but without the macro lens, no, it's not. And if you wanna get it, you can get it from Amazon. I have a link for it here. It works on the iPhone or iPad. You can connect the camera here, and use it like this. I will show you here. Let me show you. I have a video for a phone, but it's not good quality here because I was recording uh, a video for my online training, and my hand was shaking a lot. The the good thing that camera gave me, that it made my hands free. I can move free. I advise to connect the phone with a holder like this, so you can adjust the focus, because if you are holding it and recording something and your hand is moving, that will give you a hard time. But I feel more comfortable using this camera than the Chonli. I didn't try the new one, but it's the same concept. So go to tools.imandarepairtech.com to check all my equipment I use. I recommend for you all. This is like a free tool guide. I give you all the tools I use, and you can get, and it's links. You can buy it from Amazon or from AliExpress, and those are affiliate links. If you purchase from those links in the first 24 hours, just the first 24 hours, if you pay like $100 for a tool you will purchase, the company will pay me like 1 or 2% of that. Like I will get $1 or $2 if you purchase from those links in the first 24 hours. By the way, those like percentage is not added to you. The company will pay this to me, not you. So let's get to the comments. We have here a guest. Let's see if he is ready. Are you ready, Ramaz? Okay, Naka, are you ready, Naka? Okay, Mr. Naka.
Yes.
Hello, Naka. How are you doing?
Uh, Hi, hi, hi. Good evening,
Naka
everybody.
from Naka originally. Naka is my student also. We've been together in Turkey training in Istanbul, and he is from Iraq. Yeah, originally from Iraq, but he lives in Holland. Right? Correct?
Belgium.
Belgium. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no problems.
Good that I remembered all the other stuff.
That's
So
good.
tell me, Naga, how I can help you, or if you want to say
It's
something to the public.
thank you. It's just it's a common problem, so that's why I'm just going to ask about it.
Okay.
Last couple months, I get iPhone X, XR, XS. Most of them people they have tried to change the back, like I'll show you that one here. You can see how they tried to
Okay.
remove it and they didn't remove the motherboard, so they put the motherboard on it and they
That's very dangerous. That's
yeah.
very dangerous.
So now example this one, the back camera is not working and the touch is also not working only if you press on the motherboard, and the speaker is also not working. So the headset speaker working but the down speaker is not working.
Hmm.
And those all coming after he tried to move the glass, because he says, I buy it, I want to replace it with my hand, and this happens. So
Okay.
people like this, or in this situation, or in this case, how can we be to them? How we can try to.
First, you have to understand that it's good to you. It's good you want to help everyone, but you cannot help everyone because
No,
not all the people will agree to pay you what you deserve for your time and efforts.
true.
So this problem, it's not your problem. Don't take it personal.
Mhm.
So you will spend a long time trying fixing this phone. I assure you, I promise you, you'll spend very long time because the guy who used the hot air, he put the hot air everywhere on the phone.
True.
So he maybe like didn't damage one component. No, there's more components will be moved or damaged or need to be replaced, and more time to diagnose the problem. So if the phone is suffering from many problems like this, I try to offer the customer like a board replacement or board swap. If he agree, that's fine. I'll do the swap. If he didn't, I will not waste the time. I'll tell him, I'm very sorry. I cannot help you. This is not a shame. This is not a shame. If you didn't fix the phone, that's because the phone not worth your time.
Sure.
So it's don't feel like shame if shame on you if you didn't fix the phone. Like don't put yourself under pressure. Like I'm a loser. I cannot fix this phone. No, it's not like that. We are not here in a challenge or a competition. We are
Sure.
working for money, and our time equals money. If I do a repair for like 7 hours and I get $100 for my 7 hours, how I can pay my rent and pay my uh, electricity and internet and everything.
Sure.
So it's very simple. Don't take it personal. Offer the customer a swap. Try first to check the board before
I have.
you make any assumption.
Sure. I have to make the basics like try another camera, try another connector, all those stuff. At least like step one, like we say, plan first A. None of them work, so we have to work on the motherboard, like make measurements and those stuff. But as I say, people doesn't understand those stuff.
Yeah,
Some
if people doesn't understand, you have to try to teach them and make them understand. If they accept or if they understood, that's good. If they didn't, it's not your problem. It's not
sure,
your responsibility. And
sure,
it's not everyone will be your customer. Try to choose your customers, your loyal customers, and be loyal to them. But don't consider everyone comes to your shop is your customer. There's a potential or a opportunity to make him your future customer, but this is will not happen in every time you get approached by a customer. So you have to
clear,
be selective. You have to be selective who
clear,
worth your time and who doesn't.
clear. Thank you very much.
Welcome, Naka. Welcome, and thank you for being here.
Thanks. I am
Have a
listening.
nice day. Have a nice
Have
day.
a good day.
So, guys, you heard it loud and clear. This is my principle. I don't expect that I can help everyone. I don't expect that all the people who's coming to my business will be my customers. I deal with them as they are potential customer. If I can convert them to be my customer, that would be a success. But I have in mind that not all the people will be my customers. I cannot convert everyone. So if the customer is not appreciate you, appreciate your time, appreciate your service, you shouldn't consider this as a customer, as a loyal or a customer you want to give him support or time. Let him go because people sometimes they look for the cheapest person. They want the best quality with the cheapest price. This is not possible. That's not possible. If I want to give the best quality, I have to get best tools, and with the best tools come the higher price tools. And how I can afford buying high price tools if you are paying me the minimum? That's not fair. That's not fair. Alistair, I have an iPhone 8 home button will not click but the fingerprint works. I changed the turtle chip on home button, but still not clicking. Maybe it's a faulty new chip, or could it be something else? You have to check the diode mode measurements under the chip, or maybe it's a faulty chip, or maybe it's not connected quite well chip. Maybe need or maybe the pads. Maybe if you remove the first layer on the flex cable, maybe the pads got connected together. There's a lot of uh, possibilities here, and check the diode mode also for the connector on on the board itself. So we have here Rom Romsget. I think he is ready. Hello, Romsget. I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. Your mic is not working. Okay, and he's out. Okay, let's get some more questions. I want to learn iPhone repair and I want to join your online class. Soon, inshallah, I will tell everyone about the online course. Right now, I have an Arabic course. You can go to courses.aymandarepairtech.com. I have three courses, one for iCloud removal, and one for beginners, and one for the troubleshooting and mid-level technicians. I will add English courses. If you visit that site, you will see that this is Arabic courses. Even I write it in English. I write the the description in English because I want the person who attend this course to have the minimum English to be able to read the schematics. So if he cannot deal with the English description and English website, he will not be eligible to take this course. So I will add soon English materials, English courses. I will start with the course for iCloud because people see that iCloud for iPads, not for iPhone. I don't do iCloud for iPhone, only for iPads. People still asking me every day, and uh, I I don't answer them in the uh, good time they want me to answer them because of my responsibilities. They ask me which Wi-Fi chip we should use for this iPad. I I removed the iCloud, but still the iPad is in DFU mode and it's not working, and I get this error. What to do? So because I'm far away from you, I cannot tell you what to do. But I will do this course to guide you and tell every problem would happen while doing this process. I will create like scenarios for what kind of problems would happen if you are doing iCloud unlock. So iCloud unlocking, you can get the information for free in my English channel. This channel, I'm on the Repair Tech, but there is more than that in the course. Not trying to charge you for something free. There is more than that. There is like, if this error happened, what should I do? What should I check? Like, I cannot tell you this in a message, but I can do it in a video. And I cannot do all the videos on my YouTube. It takes time. It takes time to do that. And times equals money. So let's get to our questions here. Arsha question. I want to replace the rear housing for iPhone XR. Face ID doesn't register. I went to replace the rear housing. Face ID and keep saying move uh, iPhone little lower, and that's a problem of the, yeah, it could be the flex cable, it could be from the sensor, uh, and try to make a call try to make a call and put the phone on your ear and check if the screen will turn off, sorry, or no. If the screen didn't turn off, that means the proximity sensor is not working. So if I say the proximity sensor is not working, that doesn't mean you go and change the proximity sensor, because you cannot do that. Uh, the proximity sensor is encrypted, same like the baseband. Don't go play with it directly. You have to check what it's connected to into the board, and check its circuit on the board, and check the flex cable if it's torn or no. If it's working, that's fine. There is also the dot projector. The dot projector is responsible about that problem. Also, you have to put it. I'll show you. You have to put it under a camera. You have to put the. Sorry. You can see. You can see both sensors are working. You have to check that. You have to open the camera on the portrait mode and put it in a camera, other camera, not iPhone camera, not iPhone camera, because iPhone camera has filters, will not show you this LED, this infrared, uh, and check if the dot projector is working or no. If dot projector is not working, you have to check its circuit, diode mode measurements and voltages. If everything is okay, so it's only the dot projector is faulty, and you cannot change that. Okay, we have Ramaz here. How are you, my friend?
No, bro. Good,
Can
I'm good.
you, yeah, can you raise your voice a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you hear
now it's
me?
good. How I can
Okay.
help you today?
I have iPhone 7 Plus Intel version. So I want to change PMU. When I try to change PMU, still not working. Power IC is getting hot after changing power IC.
It's iPhone 7 Intel.
Yeah, iPhone 7 Plus, 7 Plus.
7 Plus, iPhone 7 Plus Intel.
Yeah, Intel 7 Plus.
And why did you change the you changed the power IC or baseband power IC?
It's been power IC. That is PMU, power main IC. Power
Okay,
IC, not.
why you changed that?
I was did the practice, so I'm student. I mean, I new come, so I was need to do practice, more practice to remove PMU, IC, and more IC to practice.
For practice?
Yeah,
It's a customer phone.
no, it is a cloud phone, not customer phone. I want
It's
to do on customer.
iCloud phone. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
it's iCloud phone, and
yeah,
I'm just making sure that I hear you and I understand you quietly, because the accent. I'm sorry, and the internet to make the voice has a distortion. So you changed the power IC, but now the phone is not working and it's getting hot,
ah,
right? Right?
yes,
Okay, so your question is how to make it work? That's
yeah.
that's your
That's
question? Okay, so iPhone 7 Plus, Power IC, and 6S. Uh, in the backside of the Power IC, there is the CPU. Okay,
yes, I know. Yeah,
and you have to be very fast. You have to be very fast when you're doing this job. You have to do it like in less than 15 seconds. You have to make the air full, make the air full, and make the
yes,
temperature. It's really depend on your speed, because you can destroy the board if you are doing it fast. Same I do. This I'm telling you what I do. Okay, I'm not telling you how you do it because my speed may be different than your speed. My experience is giving me speed. Okay,
Okay.
so what I do
Yeah.
is I do like 400 degrees, which is very dangerous for beginners,
Yeah.
and I do the air full. And I remove the glue first on a temperature 180. And
Yes.
when I finish removing the glue, I turn the hot air to the 400 full air, and the board already is hot from
Yes.
the
I know.
time I spent removing the glue. The board is already preheated.
Yeah.
Then I put the 400 like 10 seconds and pow, I remove the chip very fast. So I make sure that the CPU is not damaged. Maybe your device is getting hot. Maybe that you didn't place the chip correctly. Maybe a lot of possibilities. If I cannot see the device myself right now, I cannot tell you what exactly. I can make assumption only. I can guess only. My guess could be totally wrong. You understand me?
Yeah.
If you are in a place, if you are in a repair school, you can see exactly the trainer can see exactly what's wrong you did, and he will guide you how to avoid the mistake you did. You understand me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
decide if people decide to practice alone or study alone, that's really cost them more than the money of the training, because the training will give you guidance, will let you get the information you want in short time, and you will have a support. If you went to a good training, uh, the trainer will support you after you finish. Uh, Me personally,
Yeah.
I give my students support after they finish their training, because I know there will be like some struggles they will face. So I give them
Yeah.
support. Like I make group for them. I make live stream with them to talk what is the problems. But the good thing here, that I understand them and they understand me, because we have been together in one training. They know my style and I teach them this style, so it's easy for me. they
Yes.
they have materials. If someone asks me like a question, and like he has a lack of information, I will tell him, go back to this section and study it again. You understand me?
Yeah. Yeah.
i
Understandable.
hope I hope you got like a good answer.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
Wish you the best of the luck. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Goodbye. I hope, guys, you are getting a value of this, and I thank you for your time. And if you are not yet subscribed to Ayman the Repair Tech channel, please do subscribe. It's for you, not for me. Uh, I'm giving free tutorials. Free repair tutorials, and I do like streams like this one. I will do more of it soon. So I believe if you are a repair technician, you don't want to miss that. And how important is a preheater when working on iPhone? If you're talking about the preheater, uh, the one for the board, it's not important at all. Really, I have two of it, and it's not important at all. The only kind of important is the one for iPhone X and XS, the one for separating the boards. But to change a chip or change IC, it's not important. Even the CPU, it's not important. You will spend like more time without preheater, but that's okay. Don't buy too much tools because I'm suffering from this problem. Every tool come to the market, I have to buy. Right now, I have tools and I don't have space to work. That's my problem right now. Uh, Preheaters are good for thick, large boards. Yes, for like BlackBerry boards. Like BlackBerry, it's a very thick and very high thermal mass, and it requires time for a long time. So preheater is really good with that. But with iPhone, it's not necessary unless only for separating the boards. Uh, I guess you're talking with each other. Love your live stream. Thank you, my friend. Sirag, Sirag, this is an English stream. I'm sorry. I will answer the Arabic questions and I will answer in Arabic in my Arabic channel, Ayman Ahmed, youtube.com, Ayman Ahmed. But this stream only for my English channel, Ayman the Repair Tech. This one. So let's see. We are about to finish here, guys. We are about 1 hour now. Do you think it's possible for a beginner with no experience to be able to replace charging IC only YouTube videos? Yes, definitely, because uh, U2 IC or TriStar IC is very easy. It's very easy if you have the right tools. If you have the right tools, doing like charging IC, it's very easy. The problem, people don't have the right tools. Beginners don't have the right tools. Beginners need professional tools more than the professional technician because the professional technician, he trusts himself. Like me, if you give me a rubbish tool and I try to do a repair job, I know this tool is rubbish, not me, not my lack of confidence will tell me like it's my mistake. I know this tool is rubbish, so I have to drive it in a way to make the job successful. It will make me not feel good while I'm using it, yes, but if I have to, like my station not working and I have to use spare station till my other new station comes, I will use it. I know how to make it work, if even it's bad one. Uh, I don't like to continue using it. I will buy the professional one as soon as I can. But for the beginners don't have enough confidence. They just begin. So they try to buy the cheapest tools in the market because they don't have money. They want to work to have money. They don't have money to buy the tools. This is a problem because to buy the tools, the good tools, will make you bring more money and bring back the money you invest in these tools. You have to spend money first. You have to spend money first. It's an investment. Then this money you spent will come back to you later. But if you try to spend the cheapest, the minimum, you will be down because your tools will make you feel like you are not uh, good for this job and this job is not suits you. The flux, the irons, the hot air, and I post in this guide uh, this one. I post everything I use and I recommend, and I don't advise to go below what is here. I put my setup, which is expensive, and I put alternatives. So I really don't advise excuse me, any beginner to go below that, like iron T12-11 or quick T1000 TR1200. I really don't advise you to go below that. You'll tell me that's $100, $150 iron. Yes, that's very cheap. You can get like $100 in one job. Sometimes I get at $200 in one job. So that's really cheap. If you are buying an iron worth like $10 or $30, or you buy a hot air with the iron for like $100, that's really not the tools for working with mobile phone. Those tools is good for soldering wires, not for micro soldering. We invented the name of the micro soldering. It's because it's very micro. The beginners, they feel like, no, I don't need microscope right now. I will purchase it later. No, you need it right now, before you start, before you think to start. You need the microscope. It's not for the professionals. Microscope is not only for professionals. You need a microscope, and microscope also is not that cheap. If you try to invest $200, do you expect to earn living from investing $200? Really? Are you serious? Are you from this world? No. At least, you will invest around maybe, let's say 20, minimum 1,000 to $1,500. That's the minimum. Microscope, iron, and flux, some stuff like that. And I don't have it in mind right now. It's in the free guide. Go check it out. And I will try to make more videos for the beginner in this channel and in my Arabic channel as well, because many people are requesting it. Hi, I got good tools, but experience is God. I broke already 5 boards to learn the basics. That's what I say, Hal. That's what I say. Go to school. Go to school, guys. Go to repair trainings. But I tell you, don't be scammed. Try to find a good school. Try to find a school has a repetition and good feedback. The money and the time you will spend uh, trying to learn yourself, and the number of the devices will come to you, and you will spend time trying to figure out how to start. Then you reject the phone after spending all this time, and maybe you destroy the phone, and the customer will tell you, no, I want another one, or maybe I want money for my data inside. I give you my phone because camera is not working, and now my phone is dead. You stupid, you don't know why you work with my phone if you don't know. You will save yourself all this hustle and wasted energy if you go to proper school. Very much agree. Buy good tools to start. Yes, I say always, like the beginner is like a baby. You know, the baby when he crawls and he want to stand up. He needs something to hold himself up. If you come near him and you push him, little push, he will fall down. But a grown man is like that technician with experience. If you come to him and you give him a push, he stand his ground. He have the trust. He trusts himself. I know it's the tool is not doing a good job. It's not me. But for the beginners, oh, I'm a loser. I destroyed the phone. I'm not good for this job. I don't know how to do that. And a lot of disappointment and discouraging. So if you're a beginner, please do yourself a favor and buy a good tools. Don't waste your money on the rubbish. Uh, the tools will take you down. Three tools, 11% error. Unable to switch DFU mode to recover. DFU mode to recovery mode in iPad with iCloud hardware. Any solution? Guys, Sergio, any solution? You think this information you gave me is enough? What you gave me is telling me that CPU is not working. But why it's not working? It could be from power. IC is not delivering power to the CPU. It could be from a resistor, I to C resistor, pull up resistor is not there. It's broken or something. It could be from broken coil, not the power chip is damaged, and maybe it's a broken coil. Maybe it's the RAM, which is possibly it is here. Maybe this iPad, you didn't tell me which model it is. Maybe it's the RAM got damaged by overheating. Maybe the solder bolts under the RAM got mixed with each other. So I have sold, I have desoldered the CPU. They send me a message. I have desoldered the CPU. Uh, there's a lot of stuff you have to check, but I told you all the possibilities which came to my mind right now. Do you know any good school in London? In London, there is one of my friends. His name is Federico Serva. He is good at this job, and I don't know if he has a school in London or no. Uh, he did a training before. I cannot remember where, but if you go to Facebook, I'll show you. I will show you. Give me a minute. For people in London, I will push you towards Federico. Federico, very good friend, and I trust his knowledge. He's been working in this industry for long now, not longer than me, but he has a good experience. Let me check. And where is the group? I will recommend you to join this group, his group. It's called Micro Soldering. I'll show you on the screen. I will show you on the screen. Screen share and Chrome tab. Okay, this is the group for Federico Serva. He is the admin. I'm an admin as well. You can contact him. He is in London. He lives in London. Uh, you can contact him. I trust him. I really trust him. I believe you need best tools. Best is like uh, there's no best. Everyone has his own best because is it best for doing the job, but not best because of the money, because it's very expensive. Maybe I can get another tool in less money, but it's same performance. So which one is the best? Maybe for someone who just started and he has uh, an iron, uh, rubbish iron, any iron above that one for him will be the best. but he don't know about, for example, the Hako. So actually, he don't know the best yet. So every situation and everyone has his own best. Bahrain, you have any friends for teaching? Bahrain, no. Mm, there is one guy there. Uh, I see his work on Facebook, but he just joined this industry like 2 years ago, and he took a training with Hong Kong. So I don't know. I don't know if he's doing trainings or no, because not every good technician can be a trainer. I worked in this industry 20 years, but I have training experience, not only working experience. I don't know if not like if you are a good technician, maybe you are good for fixing phones, but you cannot teach people how to fix phone. Maybe you don't have the patient, maybe you don't know how to deliver the information. So Rico, I know him because we speak together a lot, but I don't like to recommend people I don't know, or I didn't see how the way they teach or something. I I think his name. No, after I said that, I will not say his name. Maybe he will feel like something bad or something. Uh, iPhone 6s Air 14. Huh? How I know? How I know? But I guess Air 14, if you are doing update, you should restore, because sometimes error 14 uh, comes from the NAND is full, or NAND is corrupted, or the RAM. I did error 14 here in this channel, in the iMother Protect channel, but not every case is the same. Um, Please read my questions. My question. I'm sorry. I said put the question one time, and there's a lot of questions here. Let me see, where is your question? I don't see it. I have an iPhone 6 Plus who take water, I change everything, who looks bad, phone boot, but every time it close after 1 minute, 30 seconds or restart with battery 1%. You have a problem with the battery information. The battery information in iPhone 6 Plus is between the battery connector, maybe the battery itself. Try to change the battery. Maybe the battery connector. There's two locks. Sometimes they go like this, they go hidden. They cannot attach to the battery. Try to take them out or replace the battery connector. So these two locks in the middle, in the battery and in the board, has to be touching each other. If they are not touching each other, the charging IC and the CPU will not get the battery information, which will lead to that problem. Then there is a relation between the triggers, the charging IC, and the CPU. You have to, after you have done what I said, remove the triggers and check the mode underneath. Check everything is connected. There is no short, but you have a problem with the battery information. I guess that's a guess because I cannot see the phone. Hey, boss, how are you, Ziaz? Ziaz, I guess. Why you ignore me? I don't ignore you. I don't ignore you. There's a lot of messages scrolling, and whatever in front of me, I'm just clicking the mouse. Whatever the message I see comes to the screen. I don't ignore any one of you. Why I would ignore you if I don't want to help you? Why am I spending time here now? Okay. Ahmad Haroon, you said, oh, why? Why? Ah, okay, okay, I understand. No problem, no problem. No problem, guys. Stay cool. How much does the iPhone 7 cost to repair the SIM IC? The SIM doesn't work. I guess you're a customer. Uh, that's depend. I cannot tell you the price before checking the phone because maybe it's not the one you say. There's have to check the phone. Better you go to a repair shop to check it. It will cost you around like $100. Depend on your country as well. Like if I do this repair here in UAE, I'm here in Al Ain. It's in Abu Dhabi. If I do it here, it's different than if I do it in Turkey. Then if I do it in Egypt, it's different. Salam iPhone X not charging. I change Hydra and you. That's still the same. Only 1%, I think. Uh, in iPhone X, there's two MOSFETs near to the battery connector. You have to make sure that those MOSFETs are connected to the board because maybe the underfill is uh, pulling up the the MOSFETs under after the heat you put to change the U3300. So make sure that these two MOSFETs, it's for battery information, make sure those two MOSFET is connected properly to the board. Hi sir, first time was your life. Finally, iPhone 8 Plus only start charging if I turn it off and then connect the charger. Already I placed the stickers and TriStar IC diode mode under both of them. And change the battery and change the flex cable and diode mode measurement under both of those ICs. This will lead you, will show you where is the problem. This is will not solve the problem. This is will show you where is the problem. If you teach me how much I have to give you, if I teach you online, that not yet. Uh, I didn't set the price yet. If you want to come here, I will not be available in UAE for the next 6 months. I will be in Egypt. But uh, for traveling right now, it's very hard for everyone. So I advise you with the online training right now. Just wait for it. See Brazil watchers. I don't understand that. Thank you, bro. You're most welcome. All the best to you, Ahmed. One more question. What is the charge for your seminar and what time of the day you give them? Right now, I'm not giving any. I will start coaching calls, one to one coaching call, and I will uh, it will be billed hourly by hour, but it's still under constructions. It's still not final. Oops, I already answered that. You good? Thank you, Hashim. Thank you so much. Already answered that. Already answered that. Okay, where is Ahmad Haroun question? I don't see it. Hmm, you charge too much than others in a line. Why? Yes, because I appreciate my education and my time. Yes, I charge above everyone in my city. That's not because I'm greedy. That's your question. I'm happy to answer that question. That's not because I'm greedy. That's because I'm professional. It's not my problem if everyone put himself under me. This is their problem, not my problem. I am a professional technician. I worked 20 years, 6 years of them as engineer and manager, operation manager in Nokia company. I got certified in the Middle East. I'm a certified technician in the Middle East and North Africa. Ta-da! You want me compare myself and my knowledge and my experience to other who has rubbish tools and they don't know what they are doing and they are just reheating the phone or rehot the whole board, and if it works that's good. If it didn't, give back to the customer and tell him you need to change the board. Huh. Why doctors charge differently depend on the experience. That's why I'm the most expensive guy in my city, in my two cities, and I'm proud of that. If everyone want to lose money, want to not invest in himself, that's his problem, not mine. I mind my own business, and the customer is free to choose. And believe me, if I'm not successful, I wouldn't be doing this stream right now. I have two businesses. If they are not successful, my business here in UAE, 6 years now. The one you're talking about, the one you say why you are most expensive one. 6 years now. And the one in Egypt, I opened it last year. It's almost 1 year now. So people come to me, people who afraid about their phone, because the way the customer, the educated and well, I don't know what to say, how to say it. Like when the customer come talk to you, he can understand if this person is a professional or not. For the people who are ignorant and they don't care if you're a professional or no, they just want to get it fixed for less money, those are not my customers. This is not my customers. So I'm still working, I'm still earning money, and it's working for me. iPhone XR and iPhone X Max. Don't make your comment in half. Mr. Allen, please can you answer me about it's possible or not to switch the iPad Pro 11-inch from SIM to Wi-Fi before changing the serial number? Thanks in advance. iPad Pro 11 is not yet supported for removing iCloud or anything. Aim scope VS mechanic? Really? Really? Really, man? Cannot compare those to each other. Cannot. Cannot. Way, way different. Like you're asking me to compare uh, Toyota with Camry, Toyota Corolla with Lexus. One luxury one high quality one, and one cheap, low quality one. That's what you get when you buy cheap. For the guy Ahmed Haroun who was asking me why I'm the most expensive, you get cheap quality if you pay cheap. You get high quality if you pay decent amount. If the MOSFET is damaged, we can do same jumper between MOSFET iPhone X. No, no, Ferris, no, you cannot do that. Ako Dusuki, this is English stream, no Arabic. No Arabic in this stream. Arabic only in the Arabic channel. Let me check what's here. It's we are here now since 1 hour 22 minutes, and we have 7 minutes left. So let me check fast. I will answer some fast question. Do you repair laptops? If you repair, I have Lenovo. No, I don't repair laptops. I'm the iPhone guy. I'm iPhone guy. I prefer to work with one product. Like Apple products is my favorite because they are here a lot. Uh, I see Samsung once every 2 months. So I try to stick with one product because I can get all the spare parts for it. I can get more knowledge into one product. It's better than have some knowledge in this and some knowledge in that. For work, that's good. Good for me. It's working for me. That's my approach in my business, and it's working quite well for me. That's why I don't work with laptops unless it's Apple. High price, high quality. That's it. That's it. You got to try it, my friend. Do you know any one teacher in Nigeria? No, I'm sorry. Watching from Italy. Hi, Andy. How are you doing? If the MOSFET is damaged, I answered that already. iPhone X4 revolving tools. Which one is good? What is revolving tools? I don't understand what is that, but I already told everyone if you asking me for tool recommendations, you can go to tools.aymantherepairtech.com. This is my tool guide. Um, I download all your videos and listen. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I really like your voice and background music. I don't know why I like that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you if I already answered that. iPhone 6 is draining battery quickly. I cannot fix that. There is something consuming more ampere than it should be, and this will get the phone hot. There's something corroded or have like partial short. You have to have like a thermal camera to check which part of the board is getting hot. Then take diode measurement. Then compare this to a good working board, or if you have the ZXW or WoxNG, uh, compare the values you got with the values on the dongle, and you will find the uh, corroded or damaged part, which should be like a cap or chip. Then replace it. That's it. Hello, idol. I'm not idol. I'm just a repair guy, repair tech. I always watching all your videos. Thank you so much, Andy. I surfaced them. Okay, I think we finished here. Uh, Please, Ayman, do you know any program that can check the Face ID? Where is the problem exactly? If the dot projector or infrared camera, they didn't invent that yet. They have like a device now is checking the dot projector. Yeah, it's checking the dot projector, but I don't feel it's worthy. You can check if the dot projector is working or no by opening your camera, go to portrait mode and make the facing camera working, and you should see the two proximity and dot projector is working or not. This is a pro tip. I didn't say that before on this channel, and I only say it in my course. So this is for you. Facebook user. Well, my friend Ayman, I ask what is the cause of the problem with the Samsung device when it's up on the first logo. I speak English. Of course, you speak English because you write English. But I'm not that expert with Samsung because I told you every once or 1 or 2 months I get one device Samsung. So I don't have in my memory like too much problems same the iPhone. So for Samsung stuck on the logo, memory could be the problem. Software could be the problem. The EFS could be the problem. I'm sorry, guys, but I need the device to be in front of me to tell you what exactly with this device after doing measurement and after I do brainstorming. I'm sorry, because to do a repair, it's like you're solving a problem and you need to brainstorm to be able to solve this problem. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this stream, and I promise you with more of that at least once a week. So, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of my coming videos and streams. I hope this can help you in some way, and I apologize for the people who I was not able to help them. I would like to thank you all for being here. Thank you, and goodbye.